All right. Good evening. Good evening. How is everybody tonight? Hope we're all doing well. There we go. Hey Dan, welcome, welcome. Finality, how are you? Glow, welcome as always. I don't know why you're here, Glow, because you are officially banned from any giveaways, so you can't win anything tonight. Yeah, I'm excited about tonight. Tonight we are building the Tilted40 from Swishy, and really looking forward to this build. This will be fun. I don't personally use 12U builds, but this is something unique and cool, and he gave me the opportunity to do so, so I'm going to go ahead and take that, and I'm very thankful. Welcome, Felt Program. How are you? Thank you for the follow, by the way. I think it was you that followed. I got to go through the list. There's been quite a few follows since my last stream. But yeah, let's see. I think all these people 2 weeks ago here, but we have Super Kojin, Lazy Chronic, Alpha Odd, Heavy Switches, Things, Cryo Knight, Papa, and Bleon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. As always, it's nice to start off the stream and recognize those that are following me, so thank you. As I've always said, slowly building this stream up and trying to come out with more content. So big shout out to Swishy for letting me take care and build this board on stream. It's kind of cool. Again, not something I would normally use, but it's a unique board, and I'm really, really excited to give that a go. So awesome. And hello, Bleon. Welcome, and thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well tonight. And as some of you can see, exclamation mark raffle will get you into the raffle, so that's good. Swishy is in chat, which is awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Alphad said, hey, what's going on? Cryo Night, in for the raffle, so Summer QM. Everybody's just pounding away on this raffle. So welcome, and look forward to having you guys. Full disclosure, as I've said with previous raffles, if you are a subscriber, you actually do get more tickets, and it's just a thank you from me to you for following and for being part of my community and stream and being part of the 40s community. I really appreciate it. So if anybody asks, that's full disclosure. The reason that subscribers get more tickets is just based on the fact that they've been subscribed for or with my channel and continue to do so. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Also, in the winter tonight, you will need to pay shipping. This board is heavy, and as much as I would like to cover this, you and I will need to work out the details to pay for shipping on this. So just FYI, please. So just want to make sure. Yeah, Swishy said check DMs, but you didn't DM me, homie, so we're good. But yeah, Neely, extras are going to be available once we get all of them shipped out and everybody's is confirmed as working. I literally just got the first half of the shipment in earlier this week. The second half of the shipment should be here tomorrow. It was supposed to be here today, but DHL still had it on hold for some reason here in the local city. So it should be coming here tomorrow. So I'll have all the boards for Eternus here in my house. We'll have to go through QC. We still are waiting on PCBs. We're waiting on the carry cases and the encoders. So there's still some things that need to be shipped in, but we are working on those. As soon as that's done, most likely we will be doing a ranked choice raffle for the extras. That's realistically the most fair way to do so. I can discuss that a little bit later, but basically just want to make sure everybody has a fair shot at the board, because I think there's going to be a lot of people who want extras, and I don't know how many we're going to have. So just FYI. All right. Wow, I got the follows pouring in. Awesome. So real fast, we've got Bleon subscribed, and I don't know why I didn't get the notification for that. Thank you so much, Bleon. I appreciate that. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Puff Panda's followed. Stellitoscope, I like that. Purry Overlord, Neely 12, Rhymer with the tier 1 gifting the tier 1 sub to that motherfucker Zeus. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Rhymer did the gifting the subs is huge. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names, full disclosure. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Felt, thank you for the Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Genuinely. Anybody who subs here, I seriously, I take it to heart. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being part of my stream and part of the 40s community. It's huge. So I really appreciate that. Cheers for beers. Yo, what's going on? Welcome. Got a lot of people in here tonight. A lot of first time chatters. Nipple. I don't have a desk mat set up but as a bot, but it is the Brocaps black and white desk mat. It's pretty awesome. I really like it. So I hope that answers that for you. You like the matching hat? Thank you, Puff. Yeah. This was a gift last Christmas from my aunt-in-law, my wife's aunt. So that was something, probably the best Christmas gift I got, honestly. She had just heard me talking weeks before Christmas about how I had my stream and how, my name was attached to it. And the most thoughtful thing she did, because I was always wearing a beanie, and the most thoughtful thing she did was get me a beanie with the custom name on it. So that was very cool. No worries, Dan. No worries. Go get your kid off to bed. All good. Chemistry, how are you? And welcome from Australia, as always. Glad to see you here. Thank you so much. Ron Swanson, DDPR. Thank you for the follow. Thank you and welcome. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well tonight. We'll get started here with the build shortly. I actually don't expect it to take that long. I've already got the switches lubed, so we don't have to go through the lubing process tonight. We can talk a little bit about the board. Swishy, if you're in here, you can correct me at any point. Please feel free. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, GAT yellows and E yellow. That is the way. Although we'll put in the 2 macro columns, we'll put some different switches in there. Just some extra stuff I have lying around, which I think will be just kind of fun and different. And yeah, and I did say Duroc V2 stabs. I think we're gonna go with the tried and true classic cherry ones. These are just so good. I used them in the Pegasus on Jake's build, and I forgot like just how good those stabs are, and they sound great. So yeah, it's awesome. Forte, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it for 2 months. And what's going on? How are you? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Coffee coming in huge with gifting 3 tier 1 subs. That's amazing. That is amazing. Of course Coob gets a sub. Of course he does. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Gifted subs is huge. Thank you. Ron says, what's up? FYI, I'm Tiller on Discord and was at the Greenville. Oh, hey man, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. This is gonna be fun. We got a lot of people in here tonight. I know everybody's antsy. We'll get started on the build here in a second. I realized I need the flush cutters for the stabs, but we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, 1 sub equals 1 bribe per van. If you are in Evan's server for Trash Channel, I actually posted what it would take to pry this board off my hands, and I can tell you that it's a 4-digit number. So this board will not leave anytime soon. I really love this board. So yes, you have to have at least 4 digits ready to go to buy this board. That's all I'll say. There is a price, but it's going to be huge. I do love it. But yeah, thanks chemistry. Or coffee, excuse me. Thanks coffee. I appreciate it. Man, you guys are telling me all these commands I need to put into here. I really need to be better about this. I'm sorry. I am lacking in that channel. Maybe I should, as I get bigger, maybe I should hire one of you to be like a channel manager or something like that as I grow, right? So we'll get that 13 fit. No. 4 digits before the decimal place. Okay. So, good try though, Tiers. I do like that. That's pretty good. All right, so let's take a look at the board we're building. As I said, E yellow, so it's a little interesting. It's also surprisingly heavy. I will say this, and I am going to give Swishy some shit about the hardware he used in it. But that's just me and the way I feel. In taking it apart a little while ago, I was like, wow, this is some stuff. Anyway, here's the board. It's E yellow. This is really nicely done. I know like my lighting is not 100%, but this is like, I think as close on stream as what it is in real life. Like I tried to match it pretty close. It's like very yellow orange, like up here in the stream. This is like more the color that it looks like, and it's the quality on the ano is, or e-coating, whatever you want to call it, is really well done. Actually kind of shocked me how smooth and clean it is. I really like it. And then of course, like with the bottom, so you'll have to forgive me, I don't have the black bump-ons, the nice big ones, so I just put the little white clear ones on. But yeah, it's like American cheese. Like American cheese yellow is like the best way to describe this. Stylidoscope, I think, hit that nail on the head, right? So yeah, this is interesting. It's all 2 pieces, but I was surprised how heavy it was. Like that shocked me. When I pulled it out, I was like, holy crap, this is like super heavy. Havix, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How are you tonight? And let's see, we're gonna do, of course this is always in freedom units, so apologies in advance. Yeah, unbuilt, this is 2 pounds 11.5 ounces. That's like, I think that's as much as like my Pearl weighs. This thing is hefty for what it is, for no weight, all aluminum. This thing is a monster in terms of weight. So a little bit different from your standard 40, right? Obviously the tilt function, but 2 macro columns. It's a bit bigger and wider. So yeah, tiers. I mentioned this earlier. Sorry. So subscribers just get additional tickets on top. And it's just a big thank you from me for subbing to the channel, being part of it, you know, and putting their money and effort into the channel. So that's all. Just a little extra, but it's again just a way to say thank you back. I feel like with subs, I don't always do a good job of giving back to subscribers, and I need to find a better way to do that. So yeah. If a non-sub subs post raffle command, do they get 19 more? I believe so. Apologies if I don't have that set up correctly. But yeah, I believe so. Choo choo. Yeah, Purry, Glow wins a lot, and I'm. If he wins tonight, I may just not allow that. We may have to just redraw. Just saying. I don't know if I can have Glow win again. His luck is insane. It's absolutely insane. So, yeah, absolutely. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right. Wow, everybody being here tonight. This is huge. Thank you so much. All right. I do have to get one thing before we start on the stabs. We can talk a little bit more about the board as I get into it. I need to grab the flush cutters. Give me 2 seconds, and then we'll get there. And I see Swishy in there. And yes, I'm wearing my shorts tonight because it's hot as hell out here in Atlanta. It is hot. And it's been hot this week. Reimer says, I hope I win. We'll look good in my new office. Move into this weekend. Congrats, Reimer. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Lazy, how are you? Welcome. Glad you're here tonight. That's awesome. Yeah, it looks at your milk truck you won. Yeah, and then remember when I had you enter that artisan raffle for me and you won that, and then like you won all that other stuff. Like, I can't with you, Glow. I really can't. You're a nice kid, but you win too much. So, what's up, Ilmer? I'm Ilmer. Howdy. How are you? All right, we're gonna move this to the side. We're gonna do the stabs first. I think that's the big thing. Mr. Swanson with the big sub. Thank you very much. I appreciate it with the prime sub. I really do appreciate that. Here's the underside. I probably should talk about that a little bit too, as you guys are just rolling in with the raffle stuff. So, no way to pronounce my name. Okay, well then IMLR. That's what I'm gonna say. IMLR. So here you've got your daughter board. Like most boards nowadays, I think this is one of like the universal ones. I think Swishy's using this one, and he can correct me if I'm wrong. So I didn't unscrew it. As you've seen with previous builds, I don't like unscrewing it just to unscrew it, especially with tiny screws in here. So nice little inset in here for that. USB-C port obviously fits right in on the board. If you notice, there are the mounting points for the plate, and then the 6 mounting points for the case. So yeah. Ron, if it doesn't, I will make sure before we end the giveaway that you do get the additional tickets, all right? I'm going to make sure you get hooked up with that, so no worries there, okay? Forbidden, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, I'll make sure you get hooked up, Ron. Anybody who subbed afterwards and is looking for the extra tickets, I will go through and make sure that you are given those tickets before the giveaway ends and we draw. So no worries there. I appreciate the sub though. Thank you very much. I genuinely do appreciate it. For those of you that are new here, my channel, I'm gonna do best I can to grow it organically outside of some giveaway stuff like this. I don't beg for subs. I don't beg for followers. If you like my content, you're here, and if you don't, well then that's okay too. I'm glad you stopped by to check it out. But we'll make sure you guys get hooked up. So thank you so much. Hey, Forbidden, yeah, 404, right? So it's just kind of a nickname I picked up. Unironically, I live in Atlanta, so 404 there, and then obviously in the tech world, error 404. So we're good. Wait, you are not Toby, but I am Toby. Anyway, you guys are distracting me like crazy. It's all your fault. I think Swishy said this was a palm plate. It's super flexible. Good material. So this will be a good one to use tonight. And you got your standard PCB here. Pretty basic. Looks like there's some cuts here. I'm not sure what these are for. Squishy palm. Yeah, palm. That's what it is. Sorry, palm. I knew it was like one of those with the P. You've got your daughter board hookup here. Reset button. This is a AT Mega 32U4. So pretty standard. Nothing crazy. Obviously, if you cut off the columns, it'd be a standard 40%, 12U, 40% PCB. So it is what it is. But yeah, we'll put the palm plate on here. I'm looking forward to this. This should feel pretty good. I guess technically, Swishy, this is top mount. If I look at it correctly, it looks like it's top mount. So with 6 mounting points, 2 up top, 4 in the bottom. I'm not going to do the negative angle tonight, but whoever wins it, obviously, you can flip the case around and do it yourself. But that's obviously the nice part about this board and group buy. So, and then of course, Swishy put this weird ass case foam. I don't think I've ever seen this in my life. I don't know what this is. Swishy, you're gonna have to tell me what this is. It's weird. I'm sure it absorbs sound, but it looks like one of those, like, I forget what the type of mat stuff is. It's not duct tape, but it looks like it. It feels like sorbethane, maybe. But it's weird. And obviously been crumpled and used or whatever. But hey, it fits in there, so whatever. I'm not gonna play. Man, everybody's saying negative angle pretty good. Maybe I should just do the negative angle. Maybe we should just flip it around for tonight and we'll do negative angle. We'll see how that works. I'm open for whatever. You guys can help me decide. It's totally cool. We'll get that done. So awesome. Let's if we're gonna do negative angle, let's just at least keep everything together on the same page. Yeah, that negative angle is gonna be weird. I'll try it. We'll try it. Full disclosure, we'll try it. Whoever gets it, you can flip it the other way if you don't like it, but that's your choice. So, but first things first tonight, we gotta lube some stabs. My favorite activity. Aren't Group Buy milk trucks shipping within the next month or so? I actually don't know that answer. I think that's a question for Jake. Jake from State Farm. He would know, but I think it's soon. I know it's not too far off, which is great. Mutant, what's going on, man? How are you? I'm glad you can make it. Yes, it's e-coating, so it's really, really nice. It's going to be weird sitting down unless you can lower your desk. Oh, the negative angle? I'm not too worried. And actually, the desk is pretty low compared to how I sit, so we'll see. But, yeah. Bagula? Bugula? Like Bugula? I'm so confused. Why am I not better with names? I wish I was better with names. That would make me feel better in general if I was better with names, but it is what it is. 129 on the inside, nice and thick. Let's go with, oops, which brush is that? I remember this brush. Apparently I have a paintbrush. Yeah, I think we're gonna go tonight with 129 in dielectric grease like we normally do. Gotta clip the slider pieces. Gnarly, welcome. How are you? You haven't missed too much yet. I did just show off the case, but hope you're doing all right. Glad you could make it, as always. Thank you. Mutants in on the raffle. Awesome. Got a lot of raffle entrants already. How come whenever I give away stuff, that's when I have the most viewers and the most participants? How does that work? But genuinely thankful for all you guys coming in tonight and hanging out and being a part of the stream. I enjoy it very much. I don't stream as often as I would like occasionally. You know, I'd probably like to do like once every week. I just don't have some of the material all the time. Working on that. Got a lot of boards on order, so that should help, which is good. We've got the Curio prototype coming up, which is going to be great. We have Embrace coming up. I purchased last stream the Pegasus. I purchased a Pearl round 2. So yeah, we've got some really good boards in the works coming down the pike, and I'm super excited. So that'll be really good. Nice. Chemistry, finish your exam, so no class, hence why I'm here today. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you could make it. Thank you so much. It means a lot. You've been a big participant in the streams recently, so thank you. I genuinely do appreciate it. It's fun when we have people here who participate and who are active, and if you're new here, you'll get to know I'm pretty opinionated, but it's all in good fun. We tend to have some fun here. These are pretty chill streams for the most part. But thank you guys for joining, as always. I appreciate that. Swishy says, by the way, the lead time for this board is only 3 months. That's awesome. Let's go. That's a great lead time, all things considered, with everything else these days. Good stuff. Yep. You read that correctly. Curio prototype. That will be built on stream. I probably was not supposed to let the cat out of the bag on the last stream, but I did. Oh well. But I will be building that, which is awesome. There we go. Oh, the group buy is June 15th to July 15th. So a couple days, the group buy opens up for this board, which is really exciting. I guess for your sake, Swishy, I guess you hope I say some nice things about it, huh? Yeah, I love being active in your streams. It's fun because love talking to you. So streams are sick. Can't wait to make a voice call with yourself eventually. Awesome. Yeah, man, absolutely appreciate it. Thank you so much. I saw Tears. Tears, it'll be towards the end. We'll definitely do the drawing at the end. If you're not here, I'll make sure you're notified if you do win. So we'll make sure we get that handled. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit for sure. Obviously, I'm not gonna draw until it's fully built. So all good. If you gotta hide from the boss man, you gotta hide from the boss man. I understand that. Curious is what I'm most excited for, but I did just buy a Phoenix, so might wait for extras on Curio. I actually think, if I recall correctly, Curio is going to be relatively cost-friendly, all things considered. So I understand the purchase of the Phoenix, but I think in general, like the cost of the cost of the board won't be too bad. So there we go. Get some of this nasty dielectric grease out. I hate this stuff. I hate messing with it. I think I've said it before. If I could find a way to like create better stabilizers, then I just would at this point. Like there's got to be a better way. Truly, there has to be a better way. Because like the fact that you have to like modify stabilizers drives me nuts. Like, why can't they just come non-rattly from the factory? Why can't someone just make like a ball and pinion joint in here that slides up and down with that? Like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand how these work, but it feels like that would be the answer. At least that's the way I look at it. Goes in here. Yep. There we go. Okay, there's one. Let's keep lubing up the holes. That's what she said. Yeah, felt. That's why I do everything on the paper towel, obviously, so I don't get anything on the desk mat. But it's just a pain in the ass to like tune stabs, in my opinion. Like, I just dislike this process. I know it's necessary. I know you don't want rattles in your stabs, but it just seems like such a pain in the ass to that we could just solve somehow. I know there's like Stabies, there's TX stabs. I mean, obviously, like Cherry and Duroc still require a lot of work. I don't know. It just, maybe that'll be like my $1 million idea for the hobby, is just creating some stabilizers that don't need like a ton of work. And like jerking off the whole of a stabilizer. This is so dumb. Sorry. There we go. Oh yeah, there's Bugula? Bugula? I don't. Tell me which way it goes. Is it Bugula like the instrument, or Bagula like some bad Italian food? Yeah, there's there's a lot going on. This summer, this year seemed to really be like the year of the 40. Like, it's insane how many good boards are coming down the pipe, and I think we're only going to keep seeing that happen more and more, just because there's so many talented people in the 40s community in terms of like designs and all that other stuff. So I'm super excited. We're in a good spot. So yeah, it will hurt the wallet a little bit, but as someone said, the good news is 40s tend to be a little bit cheaper than everything else. So fingers crossed, right? Like, that's, yeah. Whiskey still is in process. I know I've talked to what's his name about doing a proto build. Dogbone. In fact, I've got the Discord pulled up here. So in IC right now, in the 40 server alone, Alish40, Brain just went on today in the IC. Curio, Dogbone, Easel, but that's more of just a knob, right? But it's still cool. That's from Zeus. The Humble 40, Paintbrush, Pickup Truck, Tilted40, although that's going to group buy this board, Victus Min, Whiskey. Like, there's a ton of boards right now, which is, again, it's a good thing for the community. Like, we have a lot of projects happening right now. Sorry, this doesn't want to focus, but it does kind of suck for the wallet just a little bit. Full disclosure. All right, that should be good. It's nice and thick. That's what she said. There we go. That one be in. The 40s Discord? Do you not have that, Reimer? Can someone link the Discord for him? That'd be great, and I'd much appreciate it. There you go. Perfect. Thank you, Finality. As always, coming in clutch. Yeah, Reimer, if you're not in that Discord, you should be. Which, by the way, I do appreciate the likes on the Instagram story and stuff. Thank you so much. I don't see that, or the comments. Those of you that are on Instagram, I do interact quite often. So if that's a platform that you like being on, and you're on there often, that's where I usually post stories about when I'm building. It's I feel like that's the easiest way. I do post in the 40s Discord too. So yeah, like, feel free to reach out to me. I usually am, if I'm not crazy busy with work, absolutely happy to chat. Oh yeah, Mochi 40. Like, literally there are so many boards coming out. It's insane. Anti-Boycott is on group buy right now. Is that really a 40? It's got 40's energy. Anti-Boycott's there. There's just a lot. There's a lot going on. And, God, this camera. Sorry, guys. I don't mean for this to keep not focusing. In fact, let's just do this. But yeah, like, we're in a really good spot in terms of 40s boards and what to expect and all that good stuff. I don't know what the price point is expected to be for Curio, but it's not going to be crazy expensive, which is good, obviously, for a lot of people. And I'm super hyped about that board. I really am. these group buys. Lazy, they're in the 40s server. If you join the certain roles for the channels, if you go on IC role, you can request to be joined into either the group buy or IC roles. There's a whole list. It's huge. That's probably the easiest way, honestly. Oh, and for those that were curious or were asking earlier, the oceanographer boards are the other half should be here tomorrow. If you missed out on this conversation a little bit earlier, I have 112 cases here currently in the basement on the other side of this computer. I've gone through some QC today already. I'll continue to go through QC so that when it comes time to ship, those that have been QC'd are ready to go. Boom, put them together, put them in the case, and send out. The other half should be here tomorrow, hopefully, along with the plates. So we're moving. I know there's a lot of people really antsy about Oceanographer. I promise it's coming. It's been bothering me like crazy, but the fact that I have a bunch of them in hand now is huge. So just stay patient. That's all I ask, and I promise they're coming. So. So as I said, we got our PCB here. Pretty standard. It is nice. Swishy did put the measurements for which stabilizers you want to use, which switch goes where. So that's really nice and helpful. Tonight we're going to do the classic 2.25 and 2.75. So 2.25 here, and then 2.75 on the other side. I feel like that's a classic 12U layout. Let's not rock the boat too much. So that should be a lot of fun. It's gonna go here and here. Oops. There we go. Oh, I like the ocean. Nice, thank you. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely happy to help. The one matched with Hyperfuse was high. Yeah, that Kane makes such good boards right now, and his projects are awesome. So full support of Kane, like just legitimately like full support. Good dude, has the community in mind, which is great. Keycaps right now, I got nice PVD peaches and cream with a simplex. Let me swap out. Yeah. Yeah, if you're not in 40s or you're like on the edge of thinking about being in 40s, you should come be in 40s. We do good stuff. I do want to shout out everyone here tonight. 61 viewers right now. I think that's the most I think I've ever had, period. Even for some of the other giveaways. So thank you very much for coming out and supporting. It is much appreciated. I do recognize obviously a lot of you are here just for the giveaway. That's okay. I hope you find the content interesting enough to stick around. And ruh-roh, Raggy. That was all the switches. All the switches just went flying. So I will be spending a minute picking up those switches. Son of a bitch. Sorry, I'm looking for, where did I put that? These are the wrong stabilizer housings. You know what? Y'all are gonna deal with this. One stabilizer will be screwing, the other will be snapping. Sorry. I don't think it'll make a huge difference, but wouldn't be a hedgy stream without making a mess. No, that's so very true, right? That's so very true. Unfortunately, that's 45 switches all over the ground that I have to pick up in a minute. Oh, and you can see one back there, like way back there. That little black spot. Yeah, that's a switch. They just went flying. Oh boy. Like I said, lube getter on yellows. It's all good. Factory, I see you here. I see you popping in for the raffle like you need another board. I know how some of you operate. There we go. Yeah, that's in there pretty tight. I'm not too concerned, honestly. I think these will be fine. But again, I love Swishy. Thank you so much. I love, as always, sorry, 2.75, 2.25. You can see my stabs are here and here. So right over the switch. That's so cool. So thank you. Yeah, I would like to do no stabs on a different build. Maybe not this one, but absolutely. All right, so let's do this. Let's put this to the side real fast. Let's clean off the brush. Like I said, I hate that electric grease. I also realized, like, over the last stream, I hate cleaning up afterwards. I need to get, like, someone to come clean up afterwards so I don't have to do it. Like, the ultimate laziness, you know what I mean? Yeah, split space finality. I don't have, it's twofold. For me personally, for a 12U40, I don't, I like to use a split space if I have to use one. And if like 12U, but then for full space, full disclosure, I don't have a 6.25U bar. So it is what it is. If I thought about doing a 7U, I could have, I just didn't do that. So my bad. Give me 2 seconds. We're going to clean up a bunch of switches here. So. Look, I even found an old spring. Oh, if anyone has no pearl chemistry, if anyone has any recommendations for a new chair, this one was one that my wife bought for me a long time ago. It's okay. I'm ready and in the market for a new one. I don't care if it's a gaming chair or like ergo. Highly open to suggestions. What do you guys like? Tell me, because I'm looking to purchase something here in the near future. Please. All right, that should be all the switches. We should be good. Much better. Okay. And this random ass spring. So, as I talked about, we're going to build this tonight with the palm plate from Swishy. It should fit on like so. And it does, which is great. I'll be taking notes. I need a new chair too. Yeah, Darth. Like, I just feel I'm in like it's not like an uncomfortable chair. It's just, it's old. It's getting torn up. Like, yeah, I don't know if I should be like cool and go like the gamer aesthetic and get like another chair like this, or should I get something else? Like, I have no idea. So, still trying to decide. But if you guys have a suggestion, I'm all open. Ooh, these are some tight pinholes, Swishy, for what it's worth. There we go. That one's in. Oh, but I'm an idiot. I'm not doing the GAT yellows in the macro column, so I guess it doesn't fully matter. Let's yank that out. There we go. That's better. Okay. Cthulhu switches? Which ones are those? I don't know those. There we go. IKEA group spell. God, I can't pronounce anything that they have going. But I don't like that. What's that popular IKEA office chair, the long skinny one? I really don't like that one. My dad has one. I'm not a fan of it. So like I said, I just don't know what I want to get. Oh, might have to use Jake's switch fork tonight. We'll see. You got suckered into a secret lab. Yeah, I've looked at them. I don't know if I can justify the price. Like, what's it, like, base cost is like $450 or something like that for their Titan, not the Titan, the Omega. It's just an expensive ass chair. That's my only complaint. Okay. Thing fork? Is that what that is? I don't know. I got the switch fork from Jake at P3D Store, who sponsors my streams, by the way. Big shout out to Jake. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, the Brave one. Let's go. Secret Lab price is like 33% their insane marketing budget. Yeah, I know. Their budget is really, really stupid, isn't it? Okay, there we go. It's funny, I had these GAT yellows. I wasn't planning on doing anything with them. And then obviously Swishy's like, hey, I'm ready to drop off the build to you. I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't know what color the board was. And then he showed up with it, and I was like, holy crap, it's a yellow. Like, let's just put the GAT yellows in it. I feel like that's the right move. So that's how that kind of came to be. Yeah, Herman Miller pricing is insane. Absolutely insane. I do know that I can pick up like a Herman Miller like off of like Craigslist for like $200. So yeah, I might do that. Part of me still likes the racing chair aesthetic. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. But I just kind of liked it. So I may end up with like another stupid gamer chair. But and I don't find them all that uncomfortable. I know a lot of people do. So yeah, office downsizing. That's where I've been like looking. I can see some offices getting rid of a bunch of their stuff. So it makes sense to potentially like see if they have furniture for sale, etc. Also, I didn't shout out. Thank you to it's Zetina. It's Zetina. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I didn't shout out Holatio Zinwang. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that as well. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your time here as always. At any point, if you guys have any questions, if you want to talk about any topic, I am usually pretty open for most discussions. So if there's something that's been on your mind or something about the hobby that you want to talk about, please feel free. If you don't know, I haven't done them in a long time. I do interviews with other designers and people within the hobby. Tiny Makes Things and I are finally trying to get something on the schedule for next month, which is going to be awesome. So really looking forward to trying to get her on stream and do an interview with her. If you need any like reference material, if you go look back, I did the stream with Project Kane. I did one with Coob. I did one with Andrew, who is Wallet Burner. So yeah, please note that on my YouTube channel, I do have all my VODs, all of them, even the ones that are awkward and weird. So you can always go check out my interviews through there. Bagula says, let's talk about your closet full of Pearl R1s. I wish I had a closet full. I only have the two. I've got my orange one, number 83, whichever one that is, and then number 7, my white and black one, the custom one. Ow, that one really hurt. So yeah, I only have 2. I bought the R2 Pearl last stream. So I will have 3 pearls when it's all said and done. That's not obsessive, right? Not at all. Ow, that really didn't feel good. I don't know if I like pinched a nerve in there or what. But okay. I still think having an ocean sorting stream would be cool. How so, Darth? Like, tell me a little bit more, like, what the thought process is there. Because, like, I've got a bunch sitting on the other side of here. Like, I can go pull a couple out and show you, but I don't know if there's any value to that. Or do you mean, like, while we're shipping and trying to get them out the door? Because that could be interesting, too, right? Ow, shit. I just stabbed myself. Again. No one tells you how dangerous this hobby is. It's so dangerous. Oh, while they're shipping him, getting out the door, we might do that because there'll be a couple people here. That could be fun. Just have a stream, like a live stream while all that's happening. I could see that. So that might be a possibility. And I think you're kind of in the right direction, Darth. So I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, got all those in. As I said, we're gonna put some stuff on the macro columns. We're gonna go a little tactile. We'll go some T1s that I picked up out of the KBD 67 Lite that I got for the wifey. So those will go there. I think that's throw a little tactile on the side columns just for some fun. It could be a good time. I feel like most of the time tonight is also going to be sorting the keycaps. So because this is yellow, I just picked up GMK Hiragana white on black with the 40s kit. So I think we'll go with the black white on black because that'll look really good in contrast with the yellow. Keycaps are not included. Reminder for those of you that have entered the raffle and you want to win, the winner does need to contact me because you need to pay shipping. This is a heavy board. It's 2 pounds, 11.5 ounces unbuilt, so it's probably closer to 3 pounds fully built. You will need to pay for shipping. So you and I can work that out. If you're continental US, we can probably do flat rate. It'll probably fit in a flat rate medium box, and we can go that route. But you and I can work on that as the winner. RP, just hit exclamation mark raffle, no space, exclamation mark raffle, and it'll enter you. All right, all the switches are in. Like I said, tactiles over here, linears in the rest of the board. Cool. We can get soldering here in a second, which is great. I will turn the fan on, so as always, there will be some noise. You'll hear a hum. Apologies, but trying to save my lungs and my health in the long run. I think that's totally worth it. So we'll do that. And full of terrors. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Appreciate it. Glad you can make it. Hey, Steve LaRue is here. Awesome. Welcome, Steve. How are you? It's only lead. Ha! It's only lead. Like I said, so we'll have a little bit of hum here. I'm going to try not to burn my microphone as I've done in the past. I'm trying not to do that. But yeah, we can get started soldering, and hopefully this won't take forever, which is great. I really should get that little solder pin. I can't remember the name of it, but the one without the, it's like battery powered. I should get that one. That would be super, super helpful. Swishy, if you're here, please tell me the entire board is flashed. Please. Not just like the inside alphas and whatever. Like, please tell me you have the macro columns at least flashed. Doing well, homie. Trying to get tilted. Yeah, seems like everybody in here is trying to get tilted. But I appreciate you showing up. Thank you very much. It's nice to see a lot of people in here that don't normally hang out. So yes, the entire board is flashed. Are you gonna test it first? As in test the board, RP? Yeah. I mean, like once I solder everything. If anything doesn't work, I can always desolder it. We can troubleshoot it before we send it out. So no worries there. I'm not gonna leave anybody high and dry, if you will. Come on. It's about time for a new tip on the soldering iron. This is getting a little worn in. It's not too bad. Hey, SM Shark, what's going on? No, I meant before soldering. No, I'm not going to test it. I trust Swishy that it's working. He tested it already, so... Or he flashed it at least. No worries there. I like to live dangerously. Thank you, some guy. Yeah, this is, Vanagon #1, right? Like, that's the... What's the old Russian or China #1? Taiwan #1? One of those? Yeah, this is one of my favorite boards, hands down. And I mentioned earlier, the number to pry it out of my hands is 4 figures, with the 4 figures in front of the decimal place. So, just FYI, if anybody's curious. Everything has a price. Don't kid yourself. Everything has a price, always and forever. Cut once, measure never. Factory gonna keep entering. Oh, factory. Dude never shows up to my streams and then shows up for the free stuff. No, chemistry, that doesn't work. Did I paint the brass? On the Vanagon? No, this is round 2. So round 2 is anodized middle. So it's an anodized aluminum middle, not a brass middle, like round 1. If that's what you're asking. I'm just here so rain doesn't win. How about so glow doesn't win? That's really what y'all need to be like hopeful for, is that glow doesn't fucking win again. With his insane luck. Yeah, see, Steve knows what's up. Everybody's trying to prevent glow from winning the board. Have you ever seen glow and rain in the same room? No, I haven't. Have you guys? What's up, Rain? Welcome. Hope you're doing all right. Getting there, about halfway done with the board so far. It's funny, before I got a fan, I used to actually solder out in my garage with the fan like blowing the fumes away from me, so yeah. I remember those days. It's a Pepperidge Farm remembers. You guys are moving my chat like crazy. Flo wins, I'm gonna cry. Reimer, you will cry. I hope I win with my first live visit. Yeah, me too, Willie J. Welcome. I'm glad you can be here live. Once I get his candy van prototype, weeks in advance. Is that a candy bar? Oh man, you guys are fun. Alright, sorry, I lost track. Alright, let's get this going so I can get the fan off and you guys can hear me better. Sorry, just checking here. Lead fumes are protection against microplastics. Oh, Jesus. There's so much we have to worry about these days, right? Lead, microplastics, like all that awful stuff. I can't have any fun anymore. Is that... Almost done here, which is great. If you don't breathe in a bit of the sulfur fumes, are you really living? I did enough of that in a previous lifetime, so I'm good. Thank you. And honestly, the fan wasn't too expensive, and I'm glad I have it now. Like I used to, I mean, granted on stream before I had a fan, I just toughed it out, but I used to like wear a mask in the garage. I tried to be somewhat safe, and obviously with my kid, like I want to continue to be around for her for a long time. So yeah, I'm still trying to be safe. Sorry. I don't live on the edge as much as maybe I used to, like back in high school and stuff. But maybe that's just because I'm mature these days, or more matured. Safety is number one. Dad life. Yeah, dad life. Darth knows what's up. Dad life always and forever. In fact, my wife took my daughter, got her to play hooky today from daycare, took her to the zoo. Apparently my daughter got to feed a giraffe, which was pretty cool. She loves the elephants. Like, she had a blast today, apparently. So, good for my daughter. Good for my wife to get out with her and go do that. That's awesome. Super thankful they had the opportunity. We have a membership. My sister gifted us a membership to Zoo Atlanta for the family, which is awesome, so we can go anytime we want. The only downside is it's like 45 minutes without traffic down to the zoo. So it's a little bit of a hike for us here in Atlanta, but wonderful zoo. Highly suggest if you guys ever are in town or get a chance. The aquarium should always be your first visit, but then the zoo should be number 2 for sure. For sure. As you have 69 viewers, you hit the golden number finally. Thank you. Yeah, it's exciting. It's actually the most viewers I've ever had. So again, we're setting some records, I think, tonight with in terms of number of viewers. So thank you everybody for being here. I do appreciate it. Even if you're here just to win free shit, I don't really blame you. Like, I understand it. Okay, like you're not offending me. Don't worry. And then y'all can make fun of me when I put the Weeb GMK white on black set on here and I can't figure out the damn symbols and whatever, so yeah. We're gonna have some fun still to go tonight. Why is that one not soldering correctly? Weird. Okay, it must have just been extra flux or something. I don't know what is happening here. There we go. I think the soldering iron went through its power cycle and actually powered off there for a second. That was strange. Huh. Okay. Last couple of switches have given me some real issues. There we go. Much better. All right. Try not to burn my microphone this time, like I did that one stream. That was awful. Kids, be safe with the soldering iron. It's incredibly hot. Let's make sure we're good real fast before we turn off this fan. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 32, 4, 6, 8, 42, 4, 6, 8, 52, 4, 6, 8, 62, 4, 6, 8, 72, 4, 6, 8, 82, 6, 8, 92, 4, 6, 8, 100. 50 switches. 50. 50. All right, much better. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Wipe off the mat. There's only a little bit of flex on the mat that I can feel, but it all comes up eventually. Like, you can scrape the mat and it's fine. I do love the rough texture. I've said this a bunch. The rough texture mats are awesome. So, yeah. Awesome, Ron. Thank you so much. Appreciate the compliment. I'm glad you'll be back afterwards. I will have more awesome content. So we're all fully soldered here. I'll probably take some rubbing alcohol and try and clean up some of that later. But good looking little plate and PCB combo. Like, it's kind of neat. I love the macro columns, something a little bit different. So yeah. Let me read through again. Finale says I have to pull the picture of the Weeb Alphas for Future Funk every time I move it. Yep. We just got season pass to the aquarium today. Oh, nice, Dan. Nice. I don't know if the zoo is included, but yeah. Reimer is the only stream I will pay attention to. Wow, thank you so much, Reimer. Seriously, I didn't see that compliment. Thank you, thank you. I genuinely appreciate that. I'm telling y'all, we should all refer to ourselves as hedgelings. You're always giving away sweet keebs. Yeah, so you guys make sure that you thank Swishy. Obviously, like, I'm doing the giveaway, but Swishy gave me the Keeb 2 giveaway, which is huge. This is not like an acrylic proto. Like, this is the real deal. So make sure you thank him as well, obviously. Whether you win or not, like, the ability for me to do this is very much... Oh, does WinKeeps has the goo mats? I have to go buy one. I would like to get one. I meant to do that. So that's awesome. I know WinKeys is doing a board too, a minivan style board. So that's super, super exciting. But yeah, everybody, just make sure you thank Swishy. And thanks to everybody who's let me build stuff so far in the stream and help me build it. It's much, much appreciated. I know Rain was hanging out here. Rain, I hope you're paying attention. Yeah, I like doing this, and I don't charge. I know there's streamers out there who charge money for this stuff. I don't charge, I promise. So, yeah, it's my pleasure to get to build stuff. So thank you all. I appreciate that. All right, Swishy. I'm not so sure about. Okay, so I guess this goes in like so, and then the daughter board hooks up that way. That would be my guess. So, yeah, we can go ahead and at least set the plate in here. These screws, so I did want to talk about the hardware, Swishy. So I think the screws for the plate are fine. Like, they're real little. They're fine though. I would maybe personally use something a little bit bigger, but that's just me. But hey, your board, you do you. These screws for the case though, homie, they require like a regular size screwdriver. They're they feel overkill to me. That's all I say. That's all I say. I think I mixed them up. Okay, I'm just saying, like, you've given me two very opposite size screws for the board. That's all. That's all I want to say. I don't want to strip these either. These little ones, I feel like they're very easy to strip. The real screws will be different. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you clarifying that, because look, I'm only going off of what you've given me, so I don't want to steer the people wrong. You know, I have a duty to uphold to them. Make sure I give them the right information so that they can make an informed decision on buying your board or not. Oh, also, if you guys want to see an ocean tonight, tell me what color you want to see. Pull out a case. I've got some cases we can yank. So, all right. Pins are topside pins. So this should go like so. Should is the key word. There we go. That's in. All right. And we said we're doing negative angle, right? All right. Finale says whatever color ocean. RKMX says rose gold. Darth says green and perp. Swishy doesn't like minivan? Ugh. Oh, this negative angle might be weird. Full stop. But we're going to give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so with these screws, I have to pull out the big boy screwdriver. There we go. Right, okay, there. That felt like that wasn't screwing in. I couldn't figure out why. And then, like a good car guy, I always go cross thread, if you will. Yeah, I don't have the black bump-ons factory. I don't, otherwise I would. He handed me without bump-ons, and I wanted it to be protected, so I used the clear ones. So hopefully he sends whoever the winner is some of the good big ones. That would be great. I think it's so funny I'm using a full-size screwdriver tonight. That's like, I can shut off the... It's so funny to me. Okay. Okay, cool. So whoever wins will get the good, if you don't have any, the good big black bump-ons. 36 key split. Interesting. Why is my board so dirty? I need to clean my boards. There's a bunch I need to. What's up, Lukeski? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're doing all right tonight. All right, there we go. Hey, with the sub from Prime. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Static, what do you mean, what are we winning? You're winning this board I'm building. What are you talking about? Come on, you know better. Steve, big BBBs, big black bump-ons. Awesome. I'm so glad everybody's here. Got all the regulars, got a bunch of new people, got some people from the previous streams also, so thank you. I see y'all. Cool. Oof. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. So, there's just so much dust and stuff on my desk. This is not good. Alright, so, we are at a negative angle, which is super weird. I did this once for Mirari with that board, the AE65, whatever it is, the big 65 with the southpaw numpad that you could do negative angle. So I did do that for him. I built his with a negative angle. So I have typed on a negative angle before, but this looks pretty good. I'm going to plug it in. We're going to see if we actually have a working keyboard. I think that's the most important part. You guys won't see it, but at least it'll be happening. Hopefully. Uh-oh. Swish? You sure you flashed this? Oh boy. Alright, we may have to unscrew and hit reset. See what's going on. I actually may just use another cable and plug this in on a different. Alright, let's take a quick step back. I knew RP would come back with, I told you. I knew you would. Oh, it's all good. Let's see what's going on first. Might just need a quick reset. And if not, I will make sure, obviously, that we get this flash before we send it out to you guys and make sure that everything works. At the very worst, I can always desolder and resolder a new board, so. This is also why I don't like these screws, Swishy, because I don't like using a giant-ass screwdriver. Just personal opinion. But, look, don't complain, we're getting more content. Yeah. Something like that, right? Yeah, like, you should have good heavy-duty screws, but not ones that require a full-size Phillips head, in my opinion. Those Allen key screws are really good. The ones that I have on Ocean are amazing. They're M3. Nothing personal, Swishy. These feel like they're from, like, Home Depot. Just set this to the side. Yeah, the reset's here. Just make sure everything's plugged in nice and complete. It does look like it. I do know this cable works though, so. Nothing on the reset, my friend. Yeah. When I may have you come over, Swishy, and we can troubleshoot this together. So obviously we're gonna make sure this works before we give it away. It happens. It's not the end of the world. We're gonna obviously make sure it's right and works correctly. We're not gonna screw anybody over, that's for sure. But just obviously it's not the most ideal situation. But it happens. It's okay. It's all about how you deal with it and how you roll with it, and we'll be fine. We're gonna make sure it works for whoever ends up winning this. So, no worries there, guys. All good. Case and PCV voucher. Thanks, Stella. There we go. Line these up. Okay. Protos are way better with bridges anyway. Yeah, been there, done that. PCB design lessons. You guys got jokes tonight. Everybody's feeling good, apparently. With these screws, that's the other thing. These screws strip easily, homie. So like, you gotta be careful with them. But again, I'm glad they're gonna be changed for Group I. Not that I can't go get another screw from like Home Depot, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. At least I think you do. Okay. So, like I said, we'll make sure this works before we ship it out. No worries. Chemistry says, look, I think protos are always best with something scuffed because it shows how people adapt and overcome quick in the process. If they struggle to adapt early, not a great buy to join. Agreed. I have it working here. Okay. What if I when I don't want it to work? Well, too bad. It's gonna have to work. Okay. All right. Let's at least get keycaps on here. Okay, white on black hiragana. I gotta look at the stupid render for these dumbass weeb alphas that I bought. I say dumbass, but I'm the dumbass that bought them. So, and I feel like there's if you're into like TikTok or Instagram Reels, like I don't do TikTok, but I do like the Instagram Reels. There's that one where it's like the audio's like, it all started with a dumbass who then met another dumbass who then met another dumbass. That's how I feel like we are in the hobby, is that like one dumbass met another dumbass and then we all became dumbasses together. So that's us, in my opinion. I think. At least that's what it feels like. Hey, look, no rattle. Let's go. You said it, we didn't. Yeah, I did say it. Uh-oh. See, we're... Oh, shit, we're dropping keycaps. No! But I knew it, like, 99% sure white on black would be working here. You're describing Beppo Van? Yeah. What is Beppo doing these days? I haven't heard from him in a while. He dyed my paintbrush for me, and then I literally have not heard from him since. Anybody keep tabs on him? By the way, this hiragana set that I bought basically was like untouched, brand new, which was really cool. Oh, this keycap is scratched. Good thing I don't use 2.75 on a whole lot. No rattle. Listen to that, no rattle. Awesome. Stabilized keys do sound good. Like, I used to be like a proponent of like, no, they're not my favorite. They do sound pretty damn good. SDF. Goes there. Oh, this is gonna sound good. This is gonna sound really, really good. I think Pied Todd would look okay. I don't think it would be a perfect match. I think that's pretty specific in terms of like what people want, but this is scooped, but this is also not... Oh wait, this is not scooped. These keys are going to be a pain in the ass to deal with, so apologies in advance as I like work through these. You don't need 1.5 backspace. You don't need that. We don't need the 1.75 control because I actually have the right... Yeah, I can tell you we don't need any stabilized keys, which is good. Don't need that tab. Don't need any R1 keys, that's for sure, right? I don't know about which the bottom row keys we'll need, so we'll get to those in a second. There's a 1U enter, we don't need that. We do need the 1.75 enter, though. Let's see if we can start looking for that. Is this a 1.25 shift over here? It is. Okay, good. Good, that is 1.25. Hey, Tears, thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's like the only technology where streaming of building is the same whether it works or not. I think that's so very true. That's very true. Awesome. Rain, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Glad you could finally catch a stream and be here. If y'all didn't know, Rain didn't know I streamed. Legitimately up until like what, a week and a half ago. So glad you're here, Rain, and as I told you, any of your projects you want built on stream, I'm more than happy to do it, and no one has to feel like they need to give anything away. It's just this is what Swishy did. But yeah, please feel free. I'm happy to promote your stuff. No charge to build other than pay shipping, please, and that's it. I'm pretty easy going. I just enjoy building. I like being around keyboards. It makes me happy. So that's what's most important. Oh, fruit. Go away now. Sorry, as I sort through all of these weeb keycaps. I think that was the right one. Yeah, it was. There's a tab here. Almost got all the mods done, which is great. Looking for that backspace key. Do I have a switch hitter? What do you mean a switch hitter? You'll have to explain to me. There we go, backspace. Cool, cool. Okay, dumb keys. Almost got all these flipped over so I can tell what we need and what we don't. Almost finished, y'all. Hang tight. Okay. Alright. All alphas, and then we need to figure out what we're doing on the bottom row here. So this is usually control. Is this a 1.25? Yeah. And then I assume another 1.25. I would guess. Gooey. Yep. And then a 1U. Where's my 1U alt? God, all the symbols are like. There it is, 1U alt. Okay. And then. Oh, and I'm putting away like the tall keycaps when I should be putting like the row 1 stuff here. Okay, well we can correct that later. That's fine. In terms of 1U mods, they really don't have a lot. I'm like highly disappointed in Hiragana's like compatibility. Like if you didn't know, they didn't have a delete key in the base, which is insane to me. No delete key. It just like, who's making some of these decisions? Someone tell me, because they don't feel great. That's all I'll say. They don't feel great. But whatever. Where's alt? And then another control right there is fine. That works. Where's 1.25? The other 1.25 control. Hello. There. Yes, those are artisan holder. All right, fine. We'll put artisans here. I actually have some Lurvanas that can fit here. They're not white on black, but they'll fit here, so we'll do that for sure. But yeah, there's no delete key in this thing, which is insane. And so someone had to run a mini group buy for like 3 additional keys. I was like, this is the dumbest set ever, and yet I bought it anyway. So static exclamation mark raffle will enter you into the raffle. So. Alright, and get rid of everything that's not a 1U at this point, and not arrow keys. There you go. Yay, raffles in, statics is entered. Awesome. Okay. All I have left are 1U keys and non-modifier keys. Getting there. So then all we have left are like the alphas, which is great. Cool. Okay. Now it's time to match up the stupid squiggly symbols. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Okay. Alright, let's start up here with Q, which is like a awkward T. With a, it's this one. Okay. Let's, there we go, so you guys can see this a little better. W is like a, well, I say W. I don't actually know the names for these symbols. I feel like an a-hole because I don't know the names for these. And I feel like I should. I feel like that's something that's important to know, but apologies in advance if I'm not trying to offend anybody. I promise. I really genuinely promise I'm not trying to offend anybody. Dude, why is my build command not working? I don't understand. I have it on. That sucks. Sorry, Wedgie. Wedgie me veggies, that's funny. Hey, Rejba, thank you very much for the sub. Genuinely appreciate that. Thank you so much. WAIFNU. Yeah, waifu. Sorry, looking for these symbols. These are difficult to. I want to be true to the actual correct way. Yeah, I don't know which one that is. Damn it. Oh, I just saw this one. Hold on. These are not easy, y'all. Who decided that this? Like, this looks like to me. It looks like a 5 with just some extra like literally. Does that not look like a 5? That's where A goes. I should become multilingual. That way I can feel comfortable using these keycaps and not feeling like an a-hole. And I should be able to do most of this by row profile, and I haven't done that, which is my fault, so. This is P, so this goes here. Cool. Alright, let's just start picking them up and find where they go. That's the best way to do that. This goes here. Trying to learn kana and hiragana myself, and man, there are some similar ones that trip me up. Yeah, it's just, I think it's just a matter of like, again, if I knew the actual letters and how they were supposed to be, the symbols and characters, it'd be totally different, right? But I don't, so shame on me for not knowing that, I guess. There we go, starting to get into a rhythm here. We just saw that one. This looks like a backwards J. This looks like a thing with a C with a thing in it. I don't love white on black, but love Bruce Lee white on black with yellow builds. Yeah, like, white on black and yellow just look really damn good, in my opinion. So yeah. And again, like, I wish I could, like, I gotta work on the stream lighting. I think the stream lighting on my face is good, and the color's right, but, like, down here it doesn't feel, like, 100% correct, so, yeah. Kaleidoscope, that's a good idea. I don't have one on hand. At least I don't think I do. But that would be another good thing to try. So, but Swishy lives close, so Swishy is local here. So he can always come over and troubleshoot before we ship it out. So I'll have him do that. Or maybe I'll meet up with him. Like I said, we'll get it worked out, I promise. No worries there. But that's a good idea too. Maybe give that a try. Okay. And then this one. And then this one. Not in 10 minutes, no, that's for sure. My house closes. My doors lock, if you will. And then it should be... Which one is that? Looks like a weird squiggle. This one looks almost like an H. It's weird how, like, your brain associates the characters with different ones. Like, it's very strange to me. Yeah, streaming's not for everyone in that regard. Like, you have to basically put yourself out there. It can be a little intimidating. I totally understand that. But if that's something you want to do, like, if you're into the idea of, like, putting yourself out there, then go for it. Like, do it. You should feel like you want to or could. Where's this last one? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Where's this keycap? Hope I didn't, like, put it away. Oh, it's right here. I think that's right. Yeah. And then there's the other two out of it. Okay. Almost done. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Now we get the one that looks like the cross. It's this one. And then we have this guy. Then we have the one that looks like an actual H. And then we have... Should take a picture of these when I take them off so that I remember, like, which way they go. Or store them. And, like, these would be a good candidate for, like, a keycap tray. like in a reason to keep everything like in order in a decent tray. That's all I'll say. And then the one that looks like a 5. This also looks like a 5. Awesome. Hey, gangster, what's going on? Thank you, thank you. Storm, welcome. Glad you could enter the raffle. All right, now we need to fill the macro columns, shall we? We'll add a little color to the board. It's not white on black, although, like, white on black on yellow looks really, really good. It really does. And let me see if I can get some more better light on here. There we go. Yeah, that looks really good. There we go. All right. Black hub would look really good on here too. Just saying. Just saying. So, right. Let's start with, we only need 4 of each. Let's do some fun colors. Oh wow, that went on that switch way too easy. Okay. All of these are, oh my god, these are loose. Whoa, yeah, these are super loose. Oh god. Alright, well, it might be the stems on the T1s too. I think they're notoriously loose. They're smaller. There we go. Okay, some of these are a little tighter. Oop, except that one. Alright, some rainbow lurves on the white on black. Cool. I question your color theory. You should. Like, obviously, if I went white on black on the macro, it would look fine, but yeah, okay. So, negative angle. It's a good looking board. It's, like I said, it's hefty. It's almost 3 pounds, which is crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull up typing test just to have something to follow along with, but no, you don't win the artisans. No keycaps or artisans are included. Sorry, this was a special commission with the rainbow Lurvanas. There were 8 sets made. There's 13 in the set, and I was lucky enough to be invited to it. It was a private commission, so yeah, no, these aren't going anywhere. Sorry. No, you don't win the mouse. Just the board, guys. Just the board. All y'all can stop now. Who wants a typing test? Who wants to hear what they're potentially winning? How about that? Okay. Which keyboard do you win? You guys are a riot. Enough. All right. You guys hear that? All right. All right. Oh well, that doesn't help. Hold on. I'm an idiot. There we go. All right, ready? Yeah. All right. Okay. Sounds pretty good. From a feel standpoint, pretty standard. There's no like flex or anything like that. But I've been typing on flexi boards now for I don't know how long. So it's kind of nice. It's a nice change of pace. Yeah, artisans do sound the best, right? That's funny to me. But yeah, like, oh Jesus Christ, this board is heavy. I keep forgetting how heavy this board is. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so I mean, cool board. Wow, these are really loose. I'm gonna need some. I need to make note of that. These are gonna end up on my field trip. So I need to remember that as I mess with them. They still look really good. But yeah, like the negative angle, like even if I was sitting all proper, that's not bad. That feels pretty comfortable. I mean, it's different. It takes a minute to get used to, but it's pretty solid. I can see it being more relaxing. You gotta definitely have your wrists up. But yeah, good stuff, Swishy. Again, I don't use a 12U because I usually prefer to have the extra key on row 3. Usually what's my quote key. I like having that there. So 12.5, 12.75 and above for me. But if you're into 12U, I know this is a pretty standard layout. Like, don't hesitate. It's got a firm typing feel. It sounds pretty good. You get the negative angle. You've got the macro columns. Yeah, Swishy. What other colors? You gotta give me a little more info here to talk about your board. What other colors come with the come with the group buy? This is your floor. 12U is so comfy. I will say I'm gonna give the Vault 35 or whatever a try. I'm gonna buy one and give that a try and put a solid effort into it. There are other colors. Yeah, but which one's Swishy? You gotta tell us. Static, no, it's not required. You can flip the bottom around and have regular angle if you want. So it's your choice, which is really cool. It kind of gives you that. I just built it as negative because it's unique in that regard. Colors are red, navy, rose gold, e-white, frost polycarb, anno black. Is what you're seeing in the channel. Cool. Cool. Yeah, static. It's neat. And like I said, negative takes a minute to get used to, but it's not bad. It's pretty comfy. You're not jacking up your wrists or whatever. So. Oh, well, that snuck in the frame. There we go. Oh, it's usually pretty high. That's why. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is a pretty solid board. Like I can't complain. Jesus, these artisans. All right, I'm gonna yank the artisans off just because I don't trust them and I don't want to lose them. They are rather important to me. So you guys will go over here. Put you back on a little bit. But yeah, good stuff. Yeah, Swish, you got to be on your game. I hope you're not on mobile because mobile is lagging on Twitch all the time. But yeah, awesome. No scratch. No. You're good. Just some marks, just like fingerprints and stuff. No scratches. Ha, you are on mobile. I knew you were. You were well behind. You were well behind. All right. So I'm gonna let you guys decide because everybody's been hanging around for a while. We can draw, or wait, and I can show off the ocean a bit. I know if we draw and the winner hits, a lot of people will leave, and I don't blame you. But yeah, like it's up to you guys. I'm gonna let you decide. Otherwise, I can show off an ocean or two. It depends what you guys want to do, and I don't want to hold people up on purpose, but I want to let my viewers decide and tell me what they want to do. I've got 4 people want to see ocean. Ocean. Okay, we got 5 colors to choose from. Black, rose gold, purple, green, or blue. Which one do you guys want to see first? Got 1 vote for purple. Rose gold, purple, rose gold, all of them. Rose gold. Rose gold. Damn, you guys really like purple and rose gold, huh? All right. All right. Let me grab a rose gold, then we'll go from there. We'll leave this right here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I need a new chair. Oh my god, do I need a new chair? Okay. Still time to enter the raffle if you have not entered yet, so. This is the rose gold. I am very, very pleased that it's legitimately like rose gold. Like, again, the light in here sucks. There is definitely like a pink rose color to it. It's hard to see in here. But you guys asked for rose gold. This is it. So, and I did QC this one. This one is a stock ready to go. So, beautiful board. Very, very pleased with that. And then the bottom, of course, right here. Haven't unwrapped the weights yet. The weights still have to be unwrapped, but I will get around to that. Like the pills being here, like to lock in, are so helpful, even through the tissue paper. So, yeah, this one is a nice QC'd up A stock. Okay, whoops, come here. Sorry, there we go. Make sure that stays closed. Oh, all right, so rose gold. Purple top and rose gold bottom. Yeah, you'll have to find another buyer to mix tops and bottoms. All right. There you go. Purple is insane. This is the color I have my prototype in. But yeah, super, super nice. Very, very pleased with purple, obviously. And purple is sick. But yeah. So, those that bought in, I think you are truly, truly going to enjoy this board. I really hope you do. It is so sick. What is this? Satisfaction 45? Yeah, no. I do think it's funny that, like, when you look back, a lot of the dudes in the, like the Japanese Discord server, they were the ones that did the OLED and knobs first, and then the guys who made SAT75 basically came along and were like, oh wow, it's a great idea, we should do that and add that in a big size board. So whenever I see people be like, oh, Ocean 45 or SAT 45, I'm like, no, not at all. In fact, the other way. Let me go put these back 2 seconds. So I've QC'd a bunch of boards. I've got quite a bit to go. I've touched one blue, and I've got literal stacks of blues to go. All the rose gold, all the violets, violet sea with purple has been done. Still need to do 4 or 5 stacks of black, green, and then the other shipment arrives tomorrow too. So my goal, just so you guys are aware, my goal is to QC as much as I can now, so that when Taylor shows up and all the other parts show up, the shipping will happen super, super fast. We don't want to delay anybody any further, so we're just going to roll through like that. So yeah, I'm very pleased with the board so far. Very pleased with what happened. The blue is beautiful. I showed pictures before. I'm not going to pull another one, but blue is beautiful. Green is insane. blue sold the most, which actually surprised me. I figured black would, but I know everybody's kind of like not tired of black. That just it's used a lot. Black looks amazing, of course, but yeah, green is gonna be the one. Can we see the green too? Yeah, why not? I can show one green. No blue. I'm not pulling blue out. Blue's kind of way back there. So, no blue tonight. Sorry, y'all. Actually, this gives me a chance to rewrap this, which is great. This was wrapped like crap. But there's green. Green is insane. Like, I am very, very happy with green. Yeah, fruit. I can pull the weight on my polycarb one. I don't want to. I haven't unwrapped the weights yet, but green is so nice, and like I do feel bad for whoever slept on this board. I feel so bad for you. I'm sorry. Like I'm just gonna say it out loud. Yeah, green is awesome. So. Alright, let's see if I can rewrap this better than I did the first time. I was so excited when I yanked them out. Like, I was like, oh my god, they're here. And I was like, all hyped. And that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing to be hyped. But I didn't put them back neatly, so, or at least this one. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I wanted a forest green, Polito. So yeah, I kind of was like, dark forest green was the way. And like I said, I know everybody's antsy. We will get moving with them as soon as we have all the parts. Shipping will commence immediately. I'm looking forward to getting them in everybody's hands. So I hope you guys enjoy yours that are in it. Reminder for extras. Once everybody who has entered the group buy has their board in hand and confirms that the PCB is working, we will tally up our extras. I will announce the number of extras, and we will probably, like, most likely 100% do a ranked choice raffle. So if you don't know what that means, we actually did that for Field Trip. So basically, we're going to do a raffle, and so now the PCB has to work. Yes. So we're going to do a raffle, and you're going to enter, and you're going to rank your color choice. So basically, if you are drawn, like if you are drawn, your highest choice is going to be the color you get, if it's available. And then, from my understanding, if you are drawn but your colors are not available in that order, then you don't get one. So it's going to force you to choose which color you truly want, and I think that's the most fair way to do that. I feel like if I just do like a regular raffle, people will enter either to flip maybe, or hope that they get their color, and they don't. They're gonna like. So I just want to be very upfront with people that I believe that we will have a limited number of extras, and that we will need to do a ranked choice raffle. I know Glow's familiar with that. A couple of you that entered Field Trip, I know you're all familiar with it. Taylor's going to help me run it, so it'll be the exact same format. But again, the goal here is to try and just make sure you get what you want, and that's what everybody cares about, right? So no hard feelings. It keeps it fair for everybody. It's RNG, no games. Like, that's the best way. I think that we could do that. I think first come first serve isn't fair based on time zones. We'll leave like the raffle open for, you know, a set number of hours so that everybody who wants to enter can enter. But we'll announce those details, and I promise we'll be very upfront and clear when we get to that point. I promise. So no worries there. But just trying to do right by everybody. And again, thank you for those of you that entered into the group buy. We've had a really, really, really long time coming on that. But don't forget, Tilted40 starts June 15th, runs through July 15th. If you don't win tonight and you've been interested in this board, then you should definitely go after it. I think it's stiff, but it feels good, looks cool, it's unique, it's different, a little bit large. Like, look how larger than it is than Vanagon. The Vanagon's big. So yeah, I definitely hope you consider this for Swishy's sake. Swishy's a good dude. He's put a lot of heart and soul into this. So many good boards for sure. Sure thing, Willie J. No problem. No problem. But all right, who's ready to see who won? I think we need to do that. Let me check in on Cloudbot. Let's see what the entries look like, shall we? All right, giveaways. All right, last chance for everybody. Last chance to go ahead and enter. There was the one gentleman. I need to fix his. Okay, Mr. Swanson fixed. All right. This is picked by Cloudbot. It's completely RNG. I don't do anything, so full disclosure. But I'm going to close the entries here in a minute. All right. Everybody's entered. We're all good. All right. 1, 2, 3, closing. All right. We are officially closed. We have 58 people entered. That's awesome. All right. Good. No longer enter the raffle. Perfect. If Glow wins, we may have a conversation about him not actually accepting the board. I'm just going to say. So cross your fingers, whatever you need to do. I'm going to pull the trigger. Yes, Staleidoscope, I did. I went through. You are covered, so we're good there. We are good there. Perfect. All right. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. New to the stream. Way to go. Way to go, Puff Panda. Congratulations. So no Glow. I think we can all be happy about that. But that's awesome. That's awesome. New person to the stream, coming in and winning. Congrats. Huge shout out. Yo, congrats. It wasn't Glow. Poor Glow. Oh. We still love you, Glow. Yeah, I want to say first and foremost, thank you to Swishy for allowing me to build this, for allowing a giveaway. Like, that's insane. This isn't an acrylic board. This isn't like a low-end cheap board. It's a very nice board. So yeah, a huge shout out to Swishy for that. Thank you everybody for showing up tonight. You've been a part of my biggest stream so far yet. 62. I think we approached like 70 viewers. That's huge. So thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate you all being here, even if it's for the giveaway. You came and you hung out for 2 hours. Like, that's really cool. And I'm very, very thankful for that. I did not diss acrylic, Luke. So I was just saying, like, it's not a cheap board. Like, it's a nice board. It's like the equivalent of like giving away, I don't know, something stupid. Oh, 69 viewers highest. All right, cool. Nice. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much. I genuinely appreciate it. Please come back. I've got a lot that's building, that's coming. We will have more regular content. Like I said, we got the interview coming up in July next month with Tiny Makes Things. You know, chemistry may not be a bad idea if we have like maybe like one of the B stocks. If there's a B stock out there, like there's bound to be one. Like, look, there's going to be 200 plus boards here. We're having extras. If there's a B stock, then maybe that's a possibility. I won't rule it out. I'm not going to say yes, but I won't rule it out. That may be like a really special type of stream, though. I'm just saying that just may be like a really, to win that, everybody's going to be on the same playing field. Like, we'll see. We will see. Swishy says a Swishy interview, maybe. Yeah, we'll talk about that and definitely get you on. But I've got Curio coming up. Curio's in the process of getting manufactured right now, so I'll be building that proto on stream. Please support Project Kane if you can. Embrace. If you don't know, so I bought in on the Embrace proto. I'm going to stream and build that, and even though you guys are going to run through Evan's website, I'm doing fulfillment and shipping for Embrace. So just FYI there too. That's a huge announcement if you didn't hear that yet. So Curio, Embrace, Field Trip, when that gets done, I bought my personal Field Trip. That'll come in. We'll build that on stream. Pegasus, when that gets done. Pearl Round 2 next year, because Coob will take forever with that. Yes, Coob, I'm saying that it's going to take forever. I'm aware of that. We'll do Pearl Round 2. If anybody has any builds that you want me to do, it doesn't have to be a new board. It doesn't have to be an IC or group buy. Like, if you just have a board that you have been putting off building for whatever reason, feel free to give me a shout. I'm happy to build it for you. Send me your switches and your stabs or whatever, however you want to build it. I'll do it on stream. We'll talk about it. It's always good to build other things and have some fun. I'm going to do a couple 60% builds for some friends, people I met at the South Carolina meetup. So we've got a lot on kind of coming up. I'll probably do some type of oceanographer stream while we're packing, while Taylor's here and a couple others. That'll be kind of cool just to show you how the process is going. But again, thank you everybody for joining tonight. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the follows. I hope you guys come back around. I hope you had a good time tonight. I like having a very chill, relaxed, and fun stream. I hope you saw that and got value out of that and spending your 2 hours with me. Again, much appreciated. Willie says, how much per 40 build? Willie, did you miss it? I said, I don't charge. Just pay for shipping. I don't charge. If you're providing everything, cool. If you want me to lube, that's a little bit different, but absolutely, Willie. If you've got a bunch that you want to send, let's do it. Let's hook it up, and you can have your boards built on stream, which is cool. I really appreciate that. So thank you. Hell yeah, more content. Can't get enough. Keep talk. Thank you, Rhymer. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the messages on Instagram again. I really do. Thank you for streaming the Fightist 40s content. Thank you, Coffee. I try. I want to be the 40s streamer. I want to be your guys' source for 40s. So let's do that. Maybe we'll start doing some also talks about like the ICs that we have on Discord. So like I've got a lot in my head. I just haven't had a lot of time to put it to use, but we'll get there for sure. So I'm gonna send you Ortho Melody 96, so you have to do a typing test with it. Okay, Ron, I'm good with it. I can type on Ortho. Believe it or not, I can type on Ortho. It's not that big a deal. Hey, Piptine, sorry if you missed out earlier. Hedgy 40%. Yeah, I should. Sorry, I should cross out the 4 and put a percent sign here, right? That's what it really should have been. I didn't think about that when I named myself on Twitch. I really should have done that. Oh well. Fruity, if you've got one you want to send, please feel free. Just hit me up on Discord. Let me know. Again, I'm really flexible. Happy to work with whatever. Thank you, Rhymer. Appreciate that. Do a Misono interview next. Anime, hook me up with Misono. Let's see if we can get us together. I'm open for whatever interview. I haven't done one in a while, and I'm kind of hankering to do that. That's a lot of fun. So absolutely. Thank you, Darth. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. For you to say that I'm your favorite content streamer, thank you. Really, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Minher, the chonker of chonkers. Hey, I could do Minher just because I had an elephant, so that'd be kind of cool. It'd be very familiar to me. That'd be very neat. It was a nice board. I just didn't go in on it, but it's a very, very nice board for sure. And it looks cool and it's unique. So, again, thank you everybody. This was a great stream. I had a blast. We set records with the number of viewers. Again, 69. Nice. I hope you get the Topra Victus Min to build on stream. Yeah, I already pinged Blind about that. I'm like, hey, I'm really interested. I'm happy to help out with whatever. In her high key heavier than Ocean. LOL. How heavy is it? Because I know Ocean's almost 5 pounds on the dot. So I'll be very interested to see how heavy that board is. Of course, like all the weight of the Ocean. Oh, quick story. Actually, for those of you that are sticking around for a second. Quick story. So, yeah, Ocean weighs 5 pounds, if you didn't know that. Sorry. Fully built, it's 5 pounds. When the crates showed up on Tuesday, or Monday, I didn't know what to expect. The DHL guy backs his truck up and opens up the back and knocks on the door, and I come up and he's like, hey, open your garage. I was like, well, damn, that was very forceful, but okay, sure. So I open the garage. He opens up the back of the truck, and it's a pallet. Granted, it's a single pallet, and he goes up and gets it, and there's 4 plywood crates on the pallet. He pulls it down. Well, yeah, gnarly. We had to get it here some way, right? We had to get him here some way. That was the first half of the shipment. Taylor handled all that, which is great. So it just showed up. He was just like, yeah, hey, it's showing up this morning. I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. And that was like after I wrote that like nice thank you to everybody on the channel. Like literally 5 minutes later, Taylor's like, hey, the boards will be there today. I'm like, oh my god, okay, cool. So he brings it into the garage, takes the pallet jack out. I signed for it. All the crates are padlocked. I was like, what the shit? So like you have to like undo the key off the ring and then undo this like tiny ass little padlock. And then I opened them up and there were boxes to the top. There were 2 boxes that fit in each crate wide. And I was like, okay, I wonder how heavy these are because I didn't know how they packed them. So I like lift the first box and it's relatively light. And I was like, this is weird. And I cut it open and it turns out it's all the cases. It's the top and bottom cases, and there's anywhere between 6 or 7 in a box. And I was like, okay, that explains why they're so light. Like, were these all cases? So there's 4 boxes, and I get to the bottom, and there's 2 smaller boxes at the bottom, and I go to like just lift, thinking it's just more cases, and they are heavy. And I'm like, oh, here's where the weights are. And I like didn't know how many were in there, so like I just cut one of the boxes open and look. And it looked like the way it was wrapped, I thought it was a plate and a weight. And it looked like it was just 1 per wrap, so there were 6 in there. And I was like, okay, that's not bad. Like, cool. And I lift it, and it's relatively heavy. And I'm like, cool. So I pick it out. Yeah, I lift it with my legs, Willie. Yes, I know better, which is good. I used to lift weights a ton and move things, so we're good there. But I pull it out, and I'm like, holy shit, this is heavy. No big deal. I can do this. So for those of you who don't know, this is my basement, so I had to take it from the garage up 2 stairs, into the 3 stairs, into the house, immediate U-turn, down a flight of stairs with a 90-degree, down 3 more stairs into the basement. So it's not bad, but there's 2 baby gates. There's a baby gate at the bottom and the top of the stairs. I know you're not supposed to put baby gates at the top of the stairs, but we did. And I was like, I got this. So I put 2 boxes, the 2 boxes in the crate on top of each other, and I'm like literally like carrying them like this, like, oh my, and I'm like, I realized like 5 steps in, I'm like, holy shit, this is so heavy. And I was like, how are these weights? Did like we screw up? So I get them downstairs, like just barely. I put them down. I was like, holy shit. I pull out one of the wraps and I open it up. Or I didn't even open it, I weighed it, and it said like 6 pounds and 11 ounces. I was like, did someone screw up here? So I opened up the wrap and it was 2 weights wrapped together. So it was like 6 pounds, 11 ounces times 6. So each box was like over 40 pounds. So I basically like deadlifted 90 pounds up some stairs and down some stairs. And I was like, holy shit. So for the next 3 crates, I was way smarter and only picked up 1 box of weights each. So there were 8 boxes total of weights. And then there were 16 boxes of cases. So I believe tomorrow we'll have less boxes of cases, more boxes of weights, because there's 112 cases here, there's 96 weights. So we'll have a little bit flip-flop, and there should be plates along with them as well. So I think Taylor said it's 5 crates tomorrow. So again, more lifting tomorrow, but we'll get everything in here, we'll get it sorted, we'll get it all QC'd, and then we'll go from there. And like I said, hopefully all the other stuff arrives soon. Taylor's on top of it. The reason we don't have the PCBs is because we had to redesign them because the STM chips became way overpriced and we couldn't afford those within reason. So we're getting there. But yeah, I just had to tell that story. That was crazy. I've never had a delivery like that to my house, let alone in general. So to see, like, it was funny, like my neighbor was outside when the DHL truck was there, and he was like looking at me. I'm like, yeah, it's something I've been waiting forever. And even the DHL driver was like, this is really heavy. I'm like, yeah, I've been waiting 9 months for this. I said, and there'll be another one coming in a couple days. And he's like, oh, cool, I'm your delivery driver for the area, so I'll see you then. I was like, oh, that's cool too. So like, this guy Tony, I'll see him on tomorrow, which would be neat too. So yeah, it was interesting, very interesting, but I'm glad to have gotten it done and get them in here. It's been like having them arrive was just kind of surreal. Like, holy shit, they actually exist. We didn't get screwed. I'm not pulling a royal, which is great. I'm gonna forever use that term, by the way. I'm not pulling a royal. So sorry, royal. If you ever come back, maybe we can get rid of that, but that's gonna be my term forever. So yeah, I'm really hopeful that people get them in hands. Start building them. Show me what you build. I'm really excited to see the split space, full space, color combos, what keys, what switches you put on them. There's a lot of options, right? Don't forget, also, I'm going to release plate files once we start shipping things out. So if you want to get a different plate material other than FR4 or brass, like if you want to go get palm cut, if you want to get acrylic, something else, please feel free. Make sure you hit up Jake at P3D Store. I'm probably going to end up sending the files his way so that he can cut those for you guys if you want some cool acrylic color or something like that. I like the brass, but I also want to try some other materials. I have a lot of brass top plate stuff, top mount stuff here, so I'm probably going to get like carbon fiber cut for the polycarb one. I think that'll look really cool, and I'll probably do like IMA acrylic, impacted material acrylic, or whatever it is. I'll probably get that done for like my secondary ocean. So again, super excited, ready to get all this stuff out. Thank you everybody for joining tonight. I can't say it enough. I truly do mean it. I'm appreciative of the support. I hope you guys had a good time. I really do. And we'll catch you on the next stream. More info on that soon. So thank you everyone. Night.